Zell once again for Patriots Weekly. Today will be our 6th official Patriots Weekly episode, and what a great game for us to review. The Patriots went into Deer Valley and came out on top, 21-20. What an incredible game. The defense really stepped up in this one, stopping Deer Valley several times in the red zone. They clearly felt they had something to prove and did it in this game. This was probably one of the most exciting games I have ever been a part of. It had everything: drama, intrigue, and several heart attack moments. And of course, the finish we all wanted. Before I go any further, I need to address something. I predicted a shootout in our last episode. Apparently, I do not have a future in bookmaking. Or maybe somebody else in my household doesn't. That takes us to our top 10. We will be doing the top 10 a bit differently this week, as the top play of the night will be the final drive down the field. Defense, don't take offense to this, but I thought it would be fun to walk through those final plays that left us all breathless. I can honestly say that I was questioning the calls to continue to run up the middle, but up the middle we went. Now let's take a look at the top 10 plays.
Number 10. You've heard of one-handed grabs, usually by receivers. But here, JC demonstrates how a linebacker does it. Number 9. Number 12, Cleverly, getting the start, rolls to his right and drops a nice pass into the waiting hands of Keyshawn Clayton. Number 8. Darren Woods, coming off the right edge, finds the running back and rips the ball out. And junior Victor Shaw, with a good eye, drops on it for the turnover. Number 7. Cleverly again, waiting patiently for his fakes to clear, turns and throws the bomb as he gets hammered. Johnny Braceno with the nice grab along the sideline. Number 6. Defense again. Deer Valley trying to make something happen with number 5. Number 81, Jordan Ruales, has something to say about that as he makes the stop for a loss. Number 5. Cleverly rolling left this time, looking downfield. Throws it a bit outside, and Keyshawn Clayton with a diving grab to extend the drive. Number 4. The defense is all over Deer Valley on this one. The pocket collapses, and the quarterback throws it into the waiting arms of Jeremiah Pody, who takes it down the sideline to set up the Patriots. Number 3. Keyshawn Clayton on the sweep, directing traffic down the field as he saunters into the end zone to score. Number 2. Again, the defense had a great day. Deer Valley trying to control the game on the ground, but junior Victor Shaw keeps standing in their way. Number 1. The final drive. It all starts with the onside kick. The Patriots picking up their third onside kick so far this year. This time, it was by number 19, sophomore, Colton Selin. Now the Patriots go to work. First, Cleverly hands it to number 31, Devin Hope, for the 8-yard gain. Next, Cleverly hands it to Hope for a gain of 4 yards. Cleverly, Hope. No gain this time. Next, Cleverly hands it to Pody, who struggles for a yard. Then, he hands it to Pody, coming in motion, picking up around 10. Cleverly, Hope. No gain again. Cleverly, Hope. Gain of 8. Cleverly, Pody. Gain of 4 and a first down. Cleverly to Hope. Am I repeating myself? For a gain of 5. Cleverly, Pody. Little or no gain on this one. Cleverly now, sweeping to Hope. Gains a couple, first and goal. Cleverly hands to Hope, who dives in for the go-ahead score. On the ensuing kickoff, fumble with a pop-up, and the wrong guy gets it. He screams down the sideline. Who would come up to the rescue? Fable himself, getting a hold of the face mask and likely saving a touchdown.
Our trusty sideline reporter was at the game and decided to catch up with 2 juniors. First up was number 31, Devin Hope, who had a lot of carries in that final drive. Nick?
Thanks, Nick. I'm here with Devin Hope of the Patriots. Thanks for joining me, Devin.
Nice to meet you, man. Thank you.
All right, so you had most of the carries on that final drive and the game-winning touchdown. What was going through your head?
What was going through my head? Man, this is the last game of the season. We win this game, we go to the playoffs. I just thought me and my line we could do the job. Offense, we had to put the score on the board to win the game, and we did it. That was the good thing about it. That's all we had to do.
Speaking of playoffs, how does it feel to be in them?
It feels great because we've been trying to achieve this. We haven't had the greatest season so far, but after we pull this game through, we go to the playoffs. It's a good feeling.
Do you think you guys can go longer throughout the playoffs?
We're gonna try our best. Ag's got to be with us, and we're gonna do what we got to do.
So, how did it feel to break into the end zone on that final drive?
Man, I was tired, but I knew I had to put the team on my back. I had to get in there.
Thanks for joining me, Devin.
Thank you. You too.
He also caught up with Carson Cleverly, getting the start for an injured Carter. Nick?
All right, thanks, Nick. I'm here with Carson Cleverly of the Patriots. Thanks for joining me, Carson.
Thank you.
So, you had one of the touchdowns of the game, and you led the team down to score the final touchdown. How did you feel?
Well, I knew we needed it, and I just drove. Our quarterback got hurt. I had to step in. That's what I want. I just want to drive down and win the game for my team, and this is for my team. And they played great. Line blocked great. Running backs ran hard. We just wanted it. So it's a hard-fought game. In the end, we're just a better team.
So, stepping in for quarterback, how did it feel last week to step in for Anthony Carter?
Well, it felt I wasn't expecting it, but I was a little nervous at first. Once I started going, got in a rhythm, got in a groove, we started playing, coming together. It was pretty good.
Thanks again for joining me.
The Patriots have received their seeding in the playoffs. We are ranked number 11 and will face number 6, Monte Vista. We can stat ourselves to death if we wanted. There are 2 common opponents. One was Pittsburgh. We lost 42-20. Monte Vista lost 38-21. We also both faced Granada. We won that one 35-34, and they won it 35-34. We had to check that one twice. The same score? Anyway, I think that shows that we can win if the defense shows up again and if the offense can turn it up. First things first, in order to beat these guys, we have to keep the Mustangs offense off the field. Why? Because of number 11, Jeff Loki. This kid has an arm. He has thrown for 2,583 yards this season so far. This is an average of 258 yards per game. He has also thrown for 24 touchdowns and with only 6 picks. Oh yeah, and he is going to the Oregon Ducks next year. Not too bad. Obviously, with all that passing, they don't run it quite as much. Their entire team has rushed for just over 1,000 yards on the season. But clearly, they can run the ball, since they have 13 touchdowns on the ground. However, they don't have a back that averages over 10 yards a carry, like we have had trouble with in the past. But we haven't faced a passing team like this one either. So the Patriots will definitely have their work cut out for them. Let's all travel over to Monte Vista. Game time is 7 p.m. on Saturday, November 19th. We can make it a loud one, in support of this team that has fought so hard. I'll see you at the stadium. For now, this is Nick Zell for Patriots Weekly.